Hi, this is Mick Elliott from Electronic Specifier. I'm on the Plasma-Therm stand with Abdul Lateef, who is the CEO of Plasma-Therm. Abdul, first of all, can you just give us some background on Plasma-Therm and your products that you take to market?
Yes, absolutely. Plasma-Therm has been around for about 50 years. We are an expert in plasma processing equipment for the front end of wafer processing. So 4 major categories of products: plasma etching, plasma deposition, RTP, and plasma dicing.
Just give us an idea of the breadth of customers that you serve.
Yeah. Plasma-Therm is focused on 200 millimeter and below in terms of the technologies. So our typical customers are going to be silicon carbide focused customers, anybody like ST or Wolfspeed, but also silicon. So again, ST, Infineon, and so forth. A lot of customers that are doing emerging technologies in silicon carbide, gallium arsenide, a lot of other compound materials for photonics, for power devices, but also 200 millimeter silicon fabs.
I guess that takes a bit of investment from your point of view because, as you say, these technologies are moving on and line widths are descending all the time. So just give us an idea of your R&D and how you keep up with the technologies.
Absolutely. So as you mentioned exactly, the markets that we're focused on are markets that have very high growth trends, but for relatively short periods of time, so maybe 5 to 10 years of growth and then a little bit of a breather in between. And that allows us to continuously spend effort on development of technologies, but also acquisition of technologies and acquisition of products. And we've done both very successfully, organic and inorganic growth in the recent past.
Just how closely do you work with customers? Because I guess you have to have some insight from them to develop your products.
Yes, absolutely. We work very, very collaboratively with our customers, identify their needs, and then based on their needs, we will work in many times as a joint development agreement to develop the technologies with the customers. Sometimes we will also then choose to do development with partners. So a good example of that is Disco for the development of plasma dicing technologies for advanced packaging.
Okay, you mentioned acquisitions. I think you've recently made an acquisition. Can you tell us all about that?
Yes, absolutely. So the most recent acquisition that we have done is a small company out of Italy in Milan called Thin Film Equipment. 2 objectives for that acquisition. One was to again get very close to, in proximity to one of our key accounts in Europe. And I would imagine that you know who that is. And also to add one more product, which is PVD sputtering technology to our portfolio of products.
What exactly does that bring? Can you just explain what that does, maybe, for people who are not up to speed on sputtering technology?
Yes. So 2 aspects of that. One is we're adding to our plasma deposition product portfolio and also enhancing our footprint in that space of 200 millimeter and below. So when you look at plasma deposition technologies, there is physical and chemical, and now with the acquisition of TFE, we're able to provide that complete portfolio of chemical vapor deposition, ion beam deposition, and also physical vapor deposition, which is sputtering.
Okay, and I guess this helps TFE to grow as well and add to their R&D resources?
It helps TFE, and of course, organically, because of the fact that we are integrating that organization into our sales and service organization, which has a global footprint. We're able to help them with the growth that they deserve in terms of the technologies and the customers that they serve.
So, as you mentioned, they're close to a customer, a major customer, but I guess you can now roll out their technology globally, which maybe they weren't in a position to do before.
So one of the key technologies, or I should say one of the key products that we are leveraging by the acquisition of TFE is the MRC Eclipse. The MRC Eclipse was originally introduced into the market about 2 decades ago, and there is a very large install base. It's a very high speed, very low cost of ownership type of a sputtering tool that is very well accepted in the market, except for the last 2 decades there has been no support. We're actually relaunching that platform back into the market with the latest and greatest control architecture and addressing all of the serviceability and support issues that have been plaguing that platform. With that, we will be able to support existing install base, but also introduce the new platform to new customers.
Okay, and just one final question. How are you seeing the market generally at present?
At present, of course, everybody's talking about the slow progress in the industry. Of course, everybody is excited, just like us, about silicon carbide. We are also very excited about advanced packaging. There are a number of activities happening in those 2 particular areas, but generally speaking, the area of the market that we focus on, which is the 200 millimeter and below, tends to be high growth, but a lot lower cyclicality as compared to some of the mainstream applications, and that's what makes our business model work really well.
Abdul Lateef from Plasma-Therm, thank you very much.
Thank you.